Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yugioh Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. We just got news over in the card game world of Yu-Gi-Oh about a brand new rarity that is coming to the official card game, and the TCG has already confirmed that this rarity will come to the TCG game as well, and a new set that is going to be giving us seemingly some new anime support, which is awesome. Obviously, I was very unhappy earlier this year when it seemed apparent that the Animation Chronicles set, a set that has existed for a very long time in some form, was seemingly just canceled and scrapped. A set that has always done a really good job of bringing anime decks to life. I know a lot of people have said the Osiris Red GX selection pack kind of replaced that set, but I feel like it was not as cool as the Animation Chronicles set was, with how many cards and different archetypes that set would support. But we are here, we are getting a new set called Limit Over Collection, The Heroes, and Limit Over Collection, The Rivals. These packs introduce Overframe cards, whose card design features illustrations exploding off the artwork frame, a brand new dazzling feature for the OCG, and among Overframe prismatic secret rare cards, there will be a super limited number of cards with serial numbers on them. Also, many cards that first debuted in the various animated series will finally be brought to the OCG, while a ton of reprinted cards will be included with brand new illustrations. You guys know here on the channel, I love anytime we get anime support or anime decks expanded on. We just got new Assault cards in Burst Protocol, which was really, really cool. We're still, I think, waiting for another anime character to get support in that set, so hopefully that will happen soon. But the Overframe cards are very similar to the Overrush rarity cards that we have gotten in Rush Duels. So if you see here, this is probably going to be similar to the artwork that we are going to get in the main game over in the OCG and TCG, which is some of my favorite artwork. Any artwork where it looks like the monster is kind of breaking out of the box, breaking out of the card, I think is the coolest thing ever. And I'm sure we are going to get classics like Dark Magician Girl, classic monsters used by the heroes and the rivals throughout the various Yu-Gi-Oh shows, DM through Vrains, is going to be really, really cool. Now, about the set a little bit, it does say we are going to be getting cards that debuted in the various anime shows. To be honest with you, it kind of sounds similar to what we've gotten with the GX selection pack, and not really with the Animation Chronicles set. In fact, we have a little bit of a conversation here on Yugioh that I kind of agree with. Your mom writes, it's not really Animation Chronicles since you're not going to get an anime-only archetype like Armados, Legios, or Drones here. It will be more like Limited Pack GX Osiris Red, where they'll just adapt one-offs. Then Paradigm responds, there are 160 cards between the two packs. Even if 75% of those cards are reprints, that still leaves 40 new anime cards, which is way more than what the last few Animation Chronicles packs gave us. Plenty of room for archetypes. So there is a little bit of a debate going on right now as to what this set is actually going to entail. Do we have the possibility of getting full archetypes that we saw in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime that have still not been printed? I mean, in Vrains alone, there's so many, right? Armados, Legios, Storm Riders, Drones, Hydra Drives. And that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. You can go through all the shows. New Orders and Zexal is one that I would love to see printed at some point. So will we get archetypes, or will we get one-off cards? I kind of feel like we are going to just get one-off cards, very similar to the GX set that we got in September, but who knows? I mean, we are getting a lot of cards in these set, 80 in the heroes and 80 in the rivals. My thought, though, is it's primarily going to be cards that were used by our main pro tags and used by our main rivals, and I'm sure there are plenty of cards that are pro tags and rivals used in the 6 shows that have never actually been printed. So I think that is more likely than getting actual archetypes like Lightning's archetype in Limit Over Collection, the Rivals, for example, which is Armados Legio. I would be very surprised by that, but it's nice that we are getting a set here early in the year 2026 that is going to pay tribute to anime cards, which is important to me because this year saw, again, the scrapping of Animation Chronicle, which was one of my favorite sets on a year-round basis. So I think all in all, the rarity news is very exciting, and of course, just anytime we're getting anime cards, it's exciting news. But let me know what you guys make of the Limit Over collection. Let me know if you are excited for the new rarity, and let me know what you think we are going to ultimately get. Do you think it's just going to be one-off cards that were used throughout the shows, or do you think there's a chance full anime archetypes are going to be imported and printed and debuted in this set? I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.